Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Civilization number 6. Currently we're playing this as Macedonia with, of course, the leader Alexander. Now, what's the current situation? Firstly, we had basically made peace with India. So last episode we had been at war with them. We're now only left at war with basically America. America basically occupying what is modern day Australia. So one of the key things we're basically doing at the moment, we basically got ships in front of their coast, taking care of any potential units of theirs that are basically moving out. And as you can see, I'm moving some of my infantry and so forth inland already. I got some on Australia already, or at least on the continent there. But it's my intention to basically, of course, move more of them in. My destroyers under fire. Okay, they got a admiral out here.
My liege, we are beginning to attract the attention of the...
Cool.
The more specialized districts we could...
Keep on getting hints because, of course, the last updates that took place have now basically got some extra information for me. Always good to get that insight. Right, I'm just moving that ship further out. I'm going to move this one in there to take care of that admiral. Back out. At least I was planning on moving them back out, but it looks like they're not allowing me to do that. What am I going to do next? Archaeological site is there. What can I do here? Nothing really. So what am I going to do? I'm actually going to move into that square there. I'm going to build myself, I think I'm going to build a farm. Is that beneficial there? Yeah, that would be beneficial in that square. Alright, so we got a trade route that we can establish, or at least would be able to establish if we had enough trade route capacity. We don't at the moment. Right, so for the moment I'm gonna just... Actually, I should have fortified them. So to fortify basically gives them extra defensive bonuses, which should be welcome. Destroyer, I'm gonna actually take down these pearls. This destroyer is going to move down here. Those pearls I already took care of. Pillaged them once. Extra production we can choose. We are going to do a factory here. And of course the production district that we have there. What are we going to do here? Starts. For the production options here, we're going to basically build a stock market. And of course I've got further units that I can actually move around. That is a great person, so no, don't have to do anything with that. Okay, bring them closer. Right, what else can we do here? We can basically build another sawmill over there, which, yeah, seems like a good idea. Yeah, and of course I can probably repair my fish there as well. Destroyer is ready for promotion. Need additional housing here, which is fine. My alliance with Cyrus has expired and of course needs to be renewed. So let's do that now. Make deal. What can we do? Yeah, we can open borders with them. For 3? Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Good deal. Thank you very much, Cyrus. Alright, let's keep an eye on what's going on here in the modern day Australia. Apologies. So, we got a unit that needs orders here, and that happens to be a great person. I'm going to basically invest in amenities and housing here. Good. Let's have a look. This tank is getting closer to the enemy unit. Or enemy city, I should maybe say. I'm going to move him to there. At least that's my intention. What am I going to do here? Let's see. Can I basically... Am I in reach of my city? No. Well, at least I'm still in reach of the other city. So I could actually build some more food production here, which should be beneficial for that city there. I can also do something with the aluminum there. I haven't actually mined the aluminum yet. Alright, like we can actually go to the next turn now. The turn hadn't finished because we still had units that we had to deal with. Yep, perfect. The only reason they won't get into an alliance with me at the moment is the fact that I'm currently at war. Okay, my destroyer got hit by their cannon. Same here with my battleship. That was quite a hard hit though, but okay. Alright, let's move this one back. Move this one there, and this unit here. I'm going to move here. I'll be bombarding their city from there. I kind of hope to be able to do it outside of the range of the city. Yeah, the city's got pretty decent range as well. Alright, let's first upgrade this one here to helmsman. Gives me additional movement options. Or range, maybe I should say. I'll basically destroy that one as well, or at least pillage that one, I should say. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit for that. No, I'm not gonna... I shouldn't have slept that. Okay, that square there. Next one. I'm going to do a mine over here, I think, or maybe another farm. I got a fair number of mines already, so bit of food production is good. A little bit of food production is always good. I can approach the city from the other side. That'd be great. And I still haven't got any capacity for trade routes, so gonna have to skip that one for now. I do want to go back to my unit that I basically put to sleep. I basically don't want it to be asleep, I want it to be alert. Perfect. Completed a trade route, which basically led to a new trade post being founded. Great. Alright, I'm gonna put this on alert for the moment. I'm still going to go on to the next turn. Unfortunately, as you can see, each turn takes a fair number of minutes. Look at that. Yeah, I know that you're firing on me. I do actually gain experience from that. I'll also gain experience from the fact that I'm actually be able to shell the city.
Aim for the moon. If you miss,
advanced
you
ballistics. Good. So what I'm going to do from here, what's going to give me the best return? Now, Thebes is pretty decent. And that's, of course, in North America here. We've got Rouen, Paris, etc., etc. Krakow now. That gives me 19. Anything bigger than that? No, it doesn't look like it. Lisbon is pretty decent as well. Let's trade with Lisbon. So
in addition to bringing riches to our civilization, this trade route will gradually develop roads between our cities.
Right, yeah, I know. Just because there's been a patch recently, it basically brings back all these little comments and everything on yeah, how we can basically do stuff in the game. What are we going to build here? We're going to build ourselves a power plant. Alright, what are we going to do here? Also a power plant? Or am I going to do sewage treatment? I need additional housing, so I'm actually going to go for the sewage. It's only a short one, a quick one. 7 turns. Down here, I'm basically asked to basically tell the system what to do. I'm going to basically tell the spy to do counter-espionage. I'm actually going to place him in the commercial hub. Can I protect the commercial hub? Perfect. Right, this trade route at the moment I cannot do anything with because, again, capacity issues. switch that one. Square. I will want to basically set it to heal there, and this one, yeah, I think I'm still going to do that farming there. Can I heal? I cannot heal outside of friendly territory. That's a bit of a pity. A little bit of a pity. If only I had a long enough range, and I actually do have a long enough range. So I guess I put a top up on this one. Oh, actually, I didn't. Why didn't I have the range with that one though? Macedonian battleship, and this is a Macedonian battleship. Okay. Non-Madol. As you can see, I'm basically generating a nice surplus in terms of production. Where am I going to land my unit? Let's start by landing over here. It's outside of their territory. That square there, though, I might want to do something else with that. Anyways, on to the next turn. On to the next turn. What happened over there? Something over there. Huh. I keep on thinking, interesting. Okay. People telling me, which I now learned I actually don't have to do. I don't have to be in that particular square. Yes, thanks for denouncing me once again. And you keep on denouncing me for some reason. But it doesn't make sense. Well, okay, we've been at war in the past. I own some of your cities.
Enacting new policies in our...
The Cold War is not thawing. It is
Cold
burning
War.
with a deadly heat.
Cryptography. International waters. Containment. Each envoy you send to a city-state counts as 2. If its suzerain has a different government than you. Alright, so choose a new civic. We are gonna go for the rapid deployment. I want to do something in that square there. Well, actually I want to basically repair my my fishing boat first, isn't it? Right. Here, I've got a trader who cannot do anything at the moment. I'll just open the window. It's getting a bit stuffy in here. What are we going to do? We're going to basically keep this one here, fortify until healed. And that square itself, the city itself looks okay. Do I really want to do that? Maybe I want to basically go there and basically plunder their stuff. I haven't actually built anything yet. Pity. Okay. Where else could I build something here? At the moment, there's nothing else that is in my territory, so I'm going to skip the turn. Back up 1. Ranged attack is 3. Oops. How did I sleep it? I should have just skipped the turn. Wake up. Let's skip turn. That's an Indian one. And that is American. Good. No, I didn't blow them into sinking. So I'm actually going to basically use my destroyer to basically finish them off. As you can see, I'm moving into the same square, firing my guns, and sunken. Good. I actually gained gold from that. I think it's through one of my civics that I got installed at the moment. Casus Belli against Montezuma, which is good. Still got lots of armies along the border with Montezuma, as you'll see. Or at least I had. Well, I've pulled back most of them. I've basically still got a few, but not too many. Let's upgrade this one. Why did I never upgrade that one? I should have done that ages ago. Anything else here? We're basically building a destroyer there. It will be finished in just a minute. One of the things I will basically buy here, I'm basically going to buy myself a builder because I want to basically do something with the oil and such that's within my range. I actually got a uranium here as well, which could be useful. I got uranium there, which I am not mining yet. I might want to basically switch over to mining that. I'm going to buy one over here as well, another builder. Just a few builders, just to basically get things going. Should help us quite nicely. What else can I buy? I can buy myself another submarine. So that's actually my first submarine, so let's go and go to the next turn. My very, very first submarine. Alright, so my government is telling me I can basically change stuff there. Okay, fine. I gained experience, which is good. Look at all those units they got. Good thing I'm not at war with them. Then again, I probably could fend them off. Choose production in this city here. We need amenities, so a stadium would be actually an amenity for us to use. Just get a turn there. This unit itself. I'm going to bring it back into the more hilly areas. I can ultimately take it back to my own terrain. Here, a new item of production. We can of course go for the seaport. We can also go for, yeah, let's go for the seaport for the moment. Gives additional housing, etc., etc. There is, of course, a builder here. Okay, let's heal this gun here. This one's going to skip a turn. This destroyer here, I'm actually going to move him out there. So they got the same movement range as the submarine, it looks like. Oddly enough. You'd imagine the submarine is slower. Oh, actually, it can move one further. So yeah, the destroyer can move one square more. Which is good. Here, I want to basically go and get myself that farm there. And then I want to basically go for the aluminum. I should really be upgrading this unit here as well. Why didn't I move him? If I have that unit available, I should have moved it ages ago. So let's wake him up as well. Still got lots of units here as well. Which is good. Can I buy another tile? I can. So if I move this unit into there, and force one there, that should do nicely. Farm there. And this unit here, I have plans for it. I'm going to reconsider it. Was about the uranium, but I still have uranium down here as well. And actually at the moment I'm basically doing this for production purposes. I'm actually switched this over to a mine to increase production in that fashion. I'm going to basically bring it into that square where the fishing boats are supposed to be. Is that attack range not working? Oddly enough, I don't see the logic. Alright, let's bring it back there for a minute. I can't see it. That might explain it. Go for another unit first. Can I take this one here into there to destroy the fishing boats? Yeah, I can. Destroy the fishing boats, and I'm going to shell the city itself. I'm moving away from there a little bit. Sense. On to the next turn. That will be the last turn we're moving into now. Given the time, of course. Guard Imperial. Imperial Guard, really. French Infantry Army. The French might want to basically use an open borders policy. Okay. Still shelling my tank. Yep, that can happen. Guess I'm gonna keep that guy over there, basically fortified. Let them shell me. Took 15 damage, but I don't think I'm actually fortified in that particular position, so I just was in a movement mode still. That should of course improve my resistance to that once I'm actually in a proper mode. Aztec Trader. Let's see if we can share that space, which is fine. This one here, I want to move him into a position here. 5 turns from now he'll get there. And this guy here, I wanted to basically move him into that square there, so this can do something with that aluminum. 1, 2, 3, that might be actually within reach of that city as well. In there, and this guy here, I can move into a square there. Basically, shooting at the cavalry there. It looks like I actually obliterated them. Bam! Gone there. Cool. So, have we gained any squares here that I can basically develop? Nope. So, maybe I should just put them to sleep here. Otherwise, I'm basically going to have to deal with it every individual turn. I'm going to skip the turn here because I don't have enough movement points to do something there. Repairing this spot here. Luckily, repairing doesn't cost you any of your units' number of activities. I did say that we're basically going to go... so this was last turn. Luckily, it is still within the last turn. So, what can I do here? There's a uranium resource. Have I got access to that already? It does look like it. Good. So let's go to that square instead. And maybe let's do some cattle milk in there. And of course we're going to save away the game. So that we can carry on next time. So that would be episode 26 that we're saving it now as. Thanks again for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye bye.